Hi guys, so today I'm at the Nissan showroom in Glenmary where they are showing us this. This is the new Nissan Navara Pro 4X. It is the new the new flagship variant of the Navara facelift that we have just had the opportunity to be previewed. But as I record this, prices have yet to be announced, so I can't share that with you right now. Basically, all I can do now is just to take you on a walk around of this car, show it to you inside out, and later in the weeks to come, we will update you with the pricing of the car as well as some driving impressions. Okay, so this is the Navara Pro 4X. It is the range topping variant of the facelifted Navara, and it is a very extensive facelift because well, it's the same platform as before, but they have even changed the dimensions. So the car apparently is longer, it's wider, it's taller, but only by few cm in each direction. But still, very substantial changes to the car, and well, a very major reskin. So there will be lower spec variants available, of course, but that will be revealed later on. Right now, all we have to see here, this is the range topping model, the most atas Navara Pro 4X. Okay, most aggressively decked model, and it comes quite heavily equipped. So you see here, these headlights, very sophisticated headlights, full LEDs, all right, and comes with active high beam assist. Okay, not only that, you see this plate here and the camera there. That's right guys, the Navara Pro 4X is equipped with autonomous driver assistance safety features. So it has auto braking, it has lane departure warning, it has blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, all those things. So very comprehensively equipped car, very advanced. All right, and yes, it is a carryover of the existing platform, but yeah, significantly enhanced from before. And cosmetically, you can see from the front, well, the shape of the headlights, all right, the outer shape of the headlight is still the same as before, but new headlight design. The grille also is updated. This is kind of reminiscent of the Ford F-150 grille, if you may. And of course, they have the Navara wording here, okay, etched to the top piece of the grille. And down here as well, you can see the lower edge of the bumper has these little orange trim pieces here to give you a contrast. So you can see over there in that gray color example, all right, they have those orange highlight trims as well. The badge, okay, the Nissan badge also is given a unique color, black Nissan badge with orange words. Okay, hi Chuyi.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, so since Chuyi is opening the bonnet, I shall assist him, and I'll take advantage of the situation as well. So the powertrain, Nissan is still carrying on with the proven 2.5 liter turbo diesel engine, making 190 PS, 450 Newton meters of torque. This is of course a carryover engine from before. Regrettably, we don't have the more up-to-date 2.3 liter YS series engine. So this is still the 2.5 that has been carried over from the previous generation D40 Navara. Okay, looking at the rest of the engine bay, we can see here we have, this is the ABS module that is placed as far away from possible from the engine. So we shall move around, okay, so you see the side mirror, the door handles are finished in gloss black, 360-degree camera down here, side steps there, okay, and check this out. Alloy wheels are finished in black, and the car comes standard, this variant at least comes standard with all-terrain tires. So well, it's definitely, these are more expensive items than regular highway terrain tires. So up there you can see the roof rail is also finished in gloss black, very aggressively decked car, I have to say. Right, the rear wheel arch has this plastic matte grey plastic trim, once again with the orange highlight here, and a look at the rear suspension. Okay, so you see here, this is a slightly different suspension setup compared to most pickup trucks, because Nissan at present, it is the only pickup truck in the market to use a coil spring rear suspension. Check it out, guys. Okay, so all the pickups are still using leaf springs. Nissan is the only one, all right, that uses a coil spring setup. And the benefits of coil springs that Nissan claims, of course, is that it offers better comfort, and also in off-road situations it offers better suspension travel, longer suspension travel. But most pickups continue to use leaf springs because leaf springs are more durable and able to take a heavier payload. But then again, this coil spring setup in the Navara is no slouch either. Nissan claims that it has a 1.1 ton payload, so the Navara here can carry up to 1.1 tons. So here you can see the tail lights, well, has the customary 3D effect, LED effect, right? Bulb type signals, reverse light. And you come over to this side, all right, this is the signal light, rear fog lights. Okay, they've also redesigned the bumpers, so this is designed to be stepped on. Okay, so this whole part here is designed to be stepped on, so that you can climb on it if you need. Okay, up here you can see the Nissan badge once again, black finished with orange Nissan wording, reverse cam, and can lower this. All right, this is supposed to be one of those easy opening tailgates, so I can lift this with one hand. All right, but when I open and release it, right, it drops at a relatively alarming speed. Okay, so another thing is that look here. So if you look here, you can see that this hooks here, you can move them along, all right, and then you secure them again for you to give you that flexibility when you want to fasten your heavy objects on the cargo bed. All right, so well, this car's interior is taken up. This car interior is also taken up, so I'm going to take a break in my recording, and I'll come back later to follow up and do a walk around of the interior.
Saved about 500 bucks.
You save about 1,000 plus.
To work out cheaper for me.
4,000.
215, even more.
It's for 200 plus. 400 bucks of savings. Alright, so let's check out the interior. And we'll start with the back seat lah. Wow, look at this. For a pickup truck, these are very elaborate seat design patterns. All right, looks quite luxurious and upmarket. And underneath here, isofix mounts, so quite close to the surface, easy to locate. And I shall open up simple armrest here, but look at this. Okay, so this panel here is a textured plastic. At one glance it looks like soft touch, but actually it's not lah. Okay, so I'll show you here. This is the rear aircon vents. Okay, now this slot, honestly, I don't understand what that is for, because it's too short to put a pen and not deep enough for you to dock a phone there. Over here, there's a USB port. This is purely for charging. And okay, so you can see here, looks very, very spacious. Let me just get inside. All right, and just say okay, firstly, I'm 170 centimeters tall, good headroom above me. All right. Leg room, okay, it's acceptable, it's decent, and also the lean angle of the seat back is rather good. So it's not too upright as you would expect in a pickup, but a decently comfortable lean angle, decently relaxing. So on a long distance drive, this wouldn't be too tiring. All right. The seat angle, all right, it's decent, but could use a bit more length to give me better thigh support, but not that severe. So certainly a decent place to be in here at the back. And let me do the door card. Okay, so on this plastic here, you can see there's a bit of a texture to this. Okay, but it's a very monotonous color scheme. And here, well, down here, this is textured. There's a door pocket here. This is inclined for you to put bottles here. So decent quality. And let me just go to the front. So the cabin, okay, let's start with the door card. Okay, so here, this is leather. All right, so where you rest your elbows here, soft. The full length of the door bin. This is the bottle area. And up here you can see the seats, surprisingly, are manual. Okay, some pickup trucks have already adopted electric seats, but Nissan has yet to do so. And the front seats also have this Pro-4X stitch pattern stitched here. And the seat back, once again, the seat pattern here very it mirrors that you see in the back, a very elaborate, very sophisticated stitching pattern here. Okay, over here you can see you've got the traction control button, the instrument cluster dimmer, trip meter reset. All right, and wow, this start stop button here has been used a long time across Nissan cars. So the instrument cluster, all right, okay, so conventional analog cluster, but in the middle there's this a high res display here. Let me just try and access it. All right, okay, so you can browse the various functions here. Very high res, and you can see this screen shows you the status displays of the ADAS system, where you have forward collision warning, blind spot, and also lane keep assist. Once again, I remind you, the new Navara Pro-4X here comes equipped with autonomous emergency braking. So this is a big upgrade from the predecessor model. So you see here the dashboard, it more or less follows roughly the same architecture as before. Over here you see this head unit. This is a factory head unit, okay, from Nissan itself. So it's not a locally pasang thing from Edaran Tanjong. This is a full-fledged factory fitted solution, and as a result, you see, well, the response of the screen is pretty good. Okay, I can even access the cameras. So you've got 360-degree camera over there. A bit crude in the way they stitch the image, but functional. All right, functional. And yeah, so this is showing, I think, the front camera, and that's Tai Chu Yi there from Car Plus. So here you see down here got dual zone climate control, and overall I have to say the this is well, it's a decently functional dashboard. Okay, good build quality overall. And you come down here, right? Here there's a large tray, but I think this is well, I would recommend putting like a rubber piece here. Okay, otherwise, you know, when things slide around here, it'll be very noisy. There's a pocket here, okay, for you to drop, I don't know, maybe your front passenger can drop phone here, okay, or here as well. So this is for the driver's side. So you've got two pockets here either side of the center console. Got a USB port here as well, and you've got the diff lock button, the 4x4 rotary control knob. So over here, a rather wide center console. in terms design is nice, but in terms of space a little underutilized. 3 blank buttons here, and here's a molded cup holder, which I honestly think they could have, what they could have done is perhaps this gear lever could have been shifted slightly towards the driver's side, and this whole space here could then have been used for storage. Okay, up here, this center console box is rather short, but you have a 12-volt socket there, a USB-C port, as well as a USB-C A port. Right, another 12-volt socket here as well. Overall, inside here, build quality feels good. All right, design is unchanged from before, but okay, hard plastics here, so nothing out of the ordinary. But then again, as always, I would say, this being the range topping model, they could, and you know, having seen the car being so adventurous on the outside, they could have opted to give it a bit more flair, because right now this looks very, very monotonous. Okay, they could have, this trim piece here could have been given a different color. All right, and also the lower part of the dashboard could also have been given a different color to give the interior design a bit more depth, because all we see right now here is just a sea of dark gray or black and nothing else. 那样哦，搞听一样 ，OK, thank you. Okay, guys, so here you have it. This is the Navara Pro-4X, the range-topping variant of the new facelifted Nissan Navara. Okay, so more details will be forthcoming. They will be officially launching this new model on 16th of April. That is when bookings will be open. So right now, if you're interested, all you have to do is to go to Nissan Malaysia's official website and register your interest. From the 16th of April onwards, bookings will be open, and they will also be announcing the prices as well as the full variant lineup. Okay, right now all we have here is the range topping variant that we just showcased. So after the car is launched, we will then you'll have a better idea of what they have to offer, and also show you the other variants on sale as well. And but moving on, sometime next week we'll have the opportunity to test drive the new Nissan Navara Pro-4X, and I shall look forward to update you guys with driving impressions of the car then. Okay, until my next video, take care guys, stay safe, I'll see you soon.